Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make beautiful jewelry with wire crochet. So this one is made by crocheting two wires together. This is another example, and we have these crocheted with paper beads, and you can also encase a cabochon by crocheting wire around it, and or embellish them with charms like this. And the ring base also is made with wire crochet. So the materials needed are the following: wire. Artistic wire now comes in different colors. So we have this one is violet, we have red, plum, tangerine, black, and this one is brown. So this is 28 gauge wire. This is what we use, and if we want it to be more stable, like this one is made by crocheting two wires together. This one is just made with one single strand. So if you want it to be like this, a little more sturdy, or this one like lacy, then you have a choice of doing one or two wires together. But for purposes of demonstration, I'm just going to crochet, show you how to crochet with one strand. So this is your wire, and you need a steel crochet hook. This is size 3.5, and there's 2.5. So it depends. It'd be easier for beginners to use a bigger hook. So I'm going to use the 3.5. First thing you need to do is to make a loop. You do it by doing this and then just pulling this up, and you can make it bigger or tighten it by just pulling this wire. So now you have this loop and you have your crochet inside. Now there are two ways of holding your crochet hook. You can hold it like this, like a knife, or like this, like a pencil. So I'm going to hold it this way, and your left hand will be holding, this is your working wire. You have to be careful because this kinks really easy. So I would just hold it like this. I will just grab this part of the wire, my working wire, with my 3 fingers like this, and then I will just put this one over my forefinger. So I'm going to now make my first stitch. This is called a yarn over. So what I'm going to do first is yarn over, and then this finger will determine your tension. So when you're pulling at the same time, this finger adjusts, and then you would pull the crochet hook through that loop, and you're making your first chain. And then I would yarn over again, and if you can adjust this hand from time to time, and then pull, and then there's your second chain, and then you just continue. So you will do this until you have made your desired length. So let's say you're making a bracelet. You will be crocheting until you will probably have about 7.5 inches. Now, this tool is to straighten up your wire. Since you're using 28 gauge wire, it would be just as easy to do it with your thumb. But when you do it with a plastic wire, you have a straight wire. So then you continue, you would yarn over or yoke, and then yarn over and pull it through the hook, through the loop, and then you will continue to do so until you have your desired length. So this is just the basic crochet stitch, and you can add beads, you can string beads like how I did with this, and then you can incorporate the beads into your wire. So that will be our first lesson with wire crochet.